Hi, it's Pam, and I figured I would do another quick video of tips. There are two tips that I want to share today. Number one is, after receiving my diagnosis and sharing it with my family and friends, I wasn't really showing much emotion. I think that I was still processing everything. I did post on Facebook and I let my friends know that I was going through a medical situation, and I asked for them to pray for me. I am a big believer in the power of prayer. And so you have to give a little to get a little. So I had to tip my hand and tell people I was in a medical situation and ask for them to pray for me. And I've also kept them updated on Facebook. But I think because I wasn't showing a lot of emotion, people really weren't showing emotion in front of me. So the first indication that I got that my diagnosis was impacting other people was my younger brother getting emotional. And then it hit me. I'm like, gosh, this is impacting other people, and they're probably just not showing me their emotions for whatever reason. And so I had to be a little bit more thoughtful. And so although I had asked people to pray for me, what I started to do was pray for those people who cared about me, for their peace, because that's what I had been asking people to pray for me, is my peace. I didn't know how this whole thing was going to play out, but that if I had peace, I could get through it. And so that was my prayer for everyone else. So I say all that to say, your diagnosis is bigger than you. And so be mindful of that people are going to react in ways that you didn't expect them to react. Some of them are going to lunge towards you. Others are going to retract. And somewhere you've got to find it inside of yourself not to take it so personally, that we all deal with things differently. Okay, so that's tip one. Tip two is, I decided that when people sent me cards, I bounded them in this big, it's like a drawing book or a draft book. But it was a nice organized way, because I didn't have enough places, this is stuck together, in my house to, oh, this is really glued together, to display all the cards. So I glued them, which is why some of them are sticking. A glue stick would probably be a better idea. Even when I got flowers, the card that came with the flowers. And so it's just really nice, organized way of keeping track of all the cards I've gotten. I'm really appreciative of. And it's nice when I want to, if I'm feeling a little blue, to review them. This is upside down. I also took, like, one of the flower arrangements came with these little butterflies. So you can decorate the pages yourself. But sometimes when I'm just in my head and I want to remember that there are people out there who are thinking about me, I go to my bound book. Okay, so those are my tips for today. In another video I'll have more. But until then, be well. Mwah.